Welcome to the Straight Up Pod. I'm Sujeiry.
I'm Jessi.
And we're here to talk about love,
sex,
motherhood,
empowerment
from a growth mindset.
Woo!
You guys are used to that woohoo by now. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome.
We're back for another episode.
That's right. And I'm back from Orlando.
You are.
Yes.
You are. How
I had
was
a great
it?
time. I did. I sold some books.
Woohoo!
Yes, and if you all don't know by now, I write spicy romance novels.
She does.
They're hot. They get me hot when I write them. Have I ever told you that? That sometimes I gotta be like, damn, I think I need a pause. Where my little Bob? You know what a Bob is?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did well. It was great to meet authors, meet readers, be in Florida. It was 60 degrees.
Yeah, you weren't here, so
I wasn't. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like as warm, but it was a nice reprieve of like not having to wear my poofy coat. I definitely had a 4-hour flight delay and didn't get to the hotel until 1 a.m. But it's all good. It was a 24-hour trip. Like, I'm yachting. Like, I'm a fancy person that just books a flight to Rome. And it's good to be spontaneous.
It is. It is. And I'm glad that it was amazing for you. Everything worked out.
It did. I came
sold.
home safe. I sold. I reconnected with my godmother.
There
Shout
you
out
go.
to my godmother Nancy, my
There you go.
Boricua, my Puerto Rican people. I love my Puerto Ricans. Okay, my baby's Puerto Rican. My exes have Puerto Rican. And look, it says the energy saver batteries. We have had some issues today with recording. We're going to have to take a time out. I will be back. Just like last time, Jessi's going to entertain you.
This is giving me a headache.
I'll be back. I got to do something technical, people.
She will be right back. So it's me, guys. You got me. So we will be touching on today's episode, dating younger versus older men, women, whatever your preference is, that's okay. So that's what we're going to be touching on today. And like always, we review our week. My week was good, wasn't bad, can't complain. Work is work. And I haven't seen my daughter. So Alexis, let's go. Come on. It's been a month. Let's get it together.
Get it together, Alexis. I'm back. Just a quick little technical difficulty. My computer was going to be like, bye-bye in the middle of us recording. Hello to YouTube, by the way. Please follow us on YouTube. Subscribe.
Yes.
We had 2 new subscribers.
We did. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Our shorts on YouTube are popping.
They are.
Okay,
because
we are so entertaining. So yes, the Straight Up Pod at YouTube.
Go check them out, guys.
Go check them out.
Yes.
And check out your mother, Alexis. Listen, Evan is going to be 10 years old in June. And he is acting like he's going to be 10 years old in June. He told me 2 days ago that he wants me to wait in the car for pickup. He does not want me to go to the door and wait for him.
This is where it begins.
Mm-hmm. And my heart melted. But then I realized that that's what happens, right? But then I told him, but papi, I can't stay in the car because I have a VIP parking spot because I'm so special. And the security people on my job and my job at his school love me. So much so that they were trying to dig out my spot because it's a spot that's for me. They don't let anybody park there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm very important.
Yes,
okay.
girl.
And I said, well, I can't park in that spot. So how are you going to know where I am? And it's not safe. He's like, but he kept interrupting me. But mommy, just let me. No, mommy, but I was like, just let me finish. I'm not saying no. I'm saying we got to figure out another way. So what I did today, and I told him in the morning, okay, papi, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get here a little early. I'm going to try to find a spot. If I don't find a spot, okay, that's close to the front where you can see me, I'll just get out of my car and I'm going to stand at the crosswalk, not in front of the school, but at the crosswalk where they let people to the parking lot.
Yeah.
Girl, and there I was, and I took a video. I took a video to send it to his daddy.
Oh, my God.
I sent it to his dad. I was like, he don't want me to pick him up on the front no more.
Oh, my God.
That's it.
But he lets you still kiss him.
He does let me kiss him,
okay.
And he does grab my hand. I've tried to not force that, so I kind of let him hold my hand, and he does grab my hand.
Well, at least you still have that. But yeah, girl, this is where it starts.
I know.
So sorry.
I know. He's my only one. You only have one too.
Yeah.
So it's Yeah.
Bittersweet. It's bittersweet.
It's what happens.
It
It's
is.
life.
It is what happens. Yes, but you want them to have that independence,
Yes.
and grow into their own. So it's to be expected.
Yeah, so I feel like I did a really good job of not making it
Kudos
about me.
to you, Mom.
Because I would have been like, ¿Qué? ¿Tú no me? If I was my mom. ¿Qué? You think you're grown? Y tú piensas que tú eres grande.
Y tú te manda.
Ah, that's the Puerto Rican. Yeah, that's what a Rican would say. Mommy, my mother is Dominican. I'm Dominican. Would be like, y tú piensas que tú eres grande. Y tú pagas renta aquí. Translation. Do you pay rent here? I know.
God.
I'm trying to translate for the people that don't speak Spanish, but I'm Spanglish. We just and if I'm talking about what my mother says, my mother doesn't speak English, so it's gonna come out in Spanish.
Absolutely.
Speaking of mamas, Shakira.
Woo!
She ain't no sugar mama
She's not.
because the man that she is dating is a man that has some money. But he is how much younger?
I read it the other day and I forgot.
He is much younger, and
he is much younger.
hot,
yes.
people.
Yeah.
So if you all don't know, Shakira is dating Alfie. I just know his character name from Emily in Paris. That chocolate British man.
Wait, is he in his?
That British
How old is
man. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. We probably should have looked
had
this
it
up
ready,
before.
but it's okay. We just do shit on the fly.
Look, Shakira
And that's
boyfriend.
what we do.
Shakira is officially in a relationship with British actor Lucien Laviscount. Oh, he's a count? Oh, I need me a count. Okay. The couple confirmed their romance after months of speculation.
I just want to know the age difference.
When they met on the set of Punteria Music. Oh, he was in a music video. That's how they met in 2024.
So she's a mother of two.
She's a mother of two. She has 2 boys. I don't know. Let me see. Shakira, boyfriend, age. We're going to figure it out. So, okay. Shakira
She's
is 48. She's 48. Why did I think she was older?
Really?
I thought, I'm 47. Do you think Shakira, I feel like I look younger than Shakira.
Let me see.
She's 48 and
33.
he's 33.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 15-year age difference. I could do math sometimes. I know my son yesterday was doing division, and it was like 5 divided by 1, and I just looked at the screen like blink, 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 blink. And if you see me on YouTube, that's what I did. Like blink, 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 blink. Like all my terror of mathematics from when I was in middle school and elementary school and high school came flashing back, and I just froze, and I was like, maybe I should ask Siri what's 5 divided by 1, and I was like, I should probably know what 5 divided by 1 is. It's 5. I should probably know what that is. But for a quick second, I was like, I don't know how to divide.
You were doubting yourself?
I got a flashback of all the like I felt I was paralyzed. Blink, 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 blink. And everyone was like, Mommy, you're not going to help me? And I was like, I don't know if I can. Anyway, Shakira.
Yes.
Shakira and Alfie, Lucien, Laviscount.
Now I have to watch Emily in Paris.
You've never watched Emily in
seen it.
Paris?
No.
Oh, girl, he is sexy. I mean, Emily in Paris is kind of annoying sometimes. Like, I love-hate to watch it. It's like a love-hate thing. Because what happens to her, I'm like, bullshit.
All right.
Bullshit.
I got to watch it now.
Like, it's too unrealistic, but that's the whole point, you know? Like, I'm like, how she got all these fine... I mean, she's a pretty girl. She's a woman, you know. I was like, how she has all these fine-ass men falling for her? One in Italy, 1 freaking 2 in London. I'm like, how?
All right, now I got to watch it.
Yeah,
okay.
you should watch it.
Now I got to watch it.
Because he is fine. And he is... So, yes, they have been together. So, that is a 15...
Can I see a good picture of him?
I know, I got to find it. We're going to do boyfriend. Lucien Laviscount. I'm just going to keep... Look at that. Look at that man.
Okay.
Look at that man. Wait. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could get
He's
it.
a cutie.
So, age gap.
Yes.
You have
That
an
is the
age gap.
topic
We're going to
for
talk about
tonight.
age gap. So, Shakira, thank you for inspiring us here at the Straight Up Pod. Have you dated anyone, I know the answer to this, younger or older?
So I've dabbled a little bit in the young pond.
Okay, how young?
Not too
How
young, but a year younger
That
than
ain't no
me.
young pond.
A year.
There-
A couple of months.
a couple of months younger than you. Bitch, you're the same age.
But other than that, my experiences have always been with older men.
And your husband's older.
My husband's older.
How many years?
11 years.
11 years older.
11
Okay. So
years,
when you first got with him, how old were you and how old was he?
Yo era una nena.
Una bebé.
Una nena.
Ay, qué linda.
Me cogió de nena. I was 24.
24. And
Yeah.
he was
35.
35. Ah, pues, ¿verdad que era nena? Una bebita. Okay. And I mean, you don't have anything to compare. Like, you've never dated someone 5, 6, 7 years older, younger than you.
I mean, dated, no.
Dated is a loose term here.
Dated, no.
Participated in some activities.
Messed around with. Yeah.
Okay.
So back in high school,
Yes.
I was I a senior? I think I was a senior. Back in high school, because, back then, I mean, I don't know what the terms they use now, like hooking up, whatever.
I don't know.
But, we would just like mess around.
Yeah.
So there was this guy, excuse me,
One of my brother's friends, actually.
and my brother is 4 years younger than me.
Okay.
3 years.
Okay.
3 years. Yeah. So, like, does that even really count?
Does that count? Yeah, I mean, I may. Nah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it counts because you can compare sex with an older man to sex with a younger man.
What the fuck do you know what you're doing when you're like a freshman in high school?
I mean, I didn't know what I was doing when I was a senior in high school, so I'm sure that would not be a fun tale. So why were you attracted to
I don't know
an
what
older man? What is it about an older man?
I've thought about this before. Not just now because, we're touching the topic on the pod, but like I started thinking about it and I'm like, does it have, like, I don't feel like I have daddy issues, but I know that I've heard that girls that have daddy issues tend to gravitate more towards, I guess, older men, but I like older men.
I think that's true probably for some of the
for some people,
population.
yeah, but I don't feel like I have
But
daddy
I
issues.
feel like maybe there's something like, what is it about an older man that you find attractive? Like, forget the daddy issues. Like, what appeals to you versus a guy that's like younger than you or even your age? Like at 24, why not a 24-year-old versus,
Well, at 24, it was just at 24. I really wasn't even looking, to be honest. I wasn't. I had just, separated from the sperm donor.
Right.
And I really wasn't looking for anything, but
there it went. Right, but what?
My husband was very suave.
Okay.
I mean, he is.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't even know how to explain.
I guess I'm trying to get to like, because you
The
said
attraction?
because you said you mostly, even before your husband, been gravitated towards older men. So I'm just,
I don't know. I don't know
as
what
someone
it is.
who is the opposite.
Okay.
So I don't gravitate towards older men. I have never, the oldest I have ever been with a guy has been 4 years. That's it.
Okay.
The majority, and that was someone I dated for like 2 months, and I didn't even like him that much. Because I just felt like he was too serious, but I think it was just more his personality, right?
Okay. I'm sorry.
But,
I'm having a hot flash.
Oh,
right
really?
now.
There's some water, girl. But like generally, every relationship I've been in has been
younger?
with a man that's younger. Yes.
Your age or just always younger? Like same age or just always younger? Always
no,
younger?
like not my age. Like I had a boyfriend when I was in grad school. He was 6 years younger than me.
So the guys that I have dated, been with, whatever, that have been older, there's always been this sophistication about them, the maturity, because just because you're older doesn't mean that you're that mature.
No, there's plenty of older people,
but
men and women.
I have to say
immature.
that the men that I have dealt with have always been on a very mature level.
Right, because they're
So,
older.
Yeah. Yeah. So that, like, the sophistication, the swag, because it just, I don't know.
I mean, I think for me,
the conversations, like the conversations, and sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
The way of thinking, it's just all of that on top of the looks.
See, for me, that's the thing. Let's touch on the looks. even so, like when I was 25, 26, my boyfriend was like 21.
Okay.
I was like, so he was like 5 to 6 years like younger than me. But like I looked younger, right? I've always looked younger. I'm 47 going on 48. Most people think I'm like in my late 30s, right? Most people don't think I'm in you know, almost 50. And so since I was younger, guys that would kick it to me were always younger than me.
Okay.
Since I was in high school, in college, after college, I was always getting hit on by men that were 4, 5, 6 years younger than me. Okay. Older men would never hit on me because they thought I was too young.
I get it. Okay.
And then I think in general, now that I am 47, an older man, let's say that's 11, 12 years older than me, I find that to be too old.
Okay.
Because I don't think, and this is just my assumption, that men that when they get older take care of themselves.
That's not true. But that's your assumption.
But that's my,
right,
and that's what
right.
I've experienced, right?
Okay.
That's what I've seen in the world. Like, you know, at 47, even 47-year-olds aren't taking care of themselves, right?
I get it. Yeah.
Like they're not taking care of their bodies. They're not going to the gym, you know, and it's not like I'm working out, you know, but I feel like I'm slim, you know, like even if I gain a little weight, I'm like, okay, I need to start walking. I need to start doing like, I'm cognizant of like flab can come and I can't like you know, and I don't want to let myself go.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect by any means. You don't have to be cut up and all, but I feel like what I've seen in the dating scene now, as someone who's in their late 40s, a lot of the men who are in their 50s, mid 50s that are single have let themselves go. They have. And that's not attractive to me.
That's not attractive, no.
And then when I was in my 20s, like a man that was 10 years older than me, I felt like they were too old because I felt like they
elude the young.
Yes, and I just feel like they just had like more of like that seriousness that I was like, I'm kind of like always laughing at myself. I don't take life that seriously, right? And like a little bit not as spontaneous, like more. And so I think that's why I've never really been attracted to like men that are 10, 15 years older than me because I can feel their age.
Okay.
And I think eventually the age gap, you will feel it. You know, like I'm someone that's super social. I like to go out. I like to do things. I like to travel. And some people after a certain age, not everybody, okay? Yeah. But some people, men and women, they just want to be set. They want to be settled. Yeah. They want to be in front of a couch. They get comfortable. They don't want to go out.
Zone. Yes, absolutely.
Like I like to be home. But like I'm very spontaneous. I just went to Florida for 24 hours, for God's sakes, right? So I can't be. I feel like the bigger the age gap, the more of the probability that at some point that's going to be the dynamic.
I get it.
So I was never attracted to that potential. And just like I said, now that I'm 47 going on 48 next month, what I see in the world in terms of men that are 10, 15 years older is not very attractive because they just don't take care of themselves. They don't take care of their bodies. They don't have hobbies. They just work and come home. Right. And like maybe be with the kids, but like they're not exciting. There's nothing exciting about their life.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And I'm not hating on older men. I'm not saying all older men are like that, okay? But in my experience, the older men that I've met, the younger men that I've met are more my speed in terms of like excitement and like wanting to try new things and like wanting to go out and taking care of their bodies.
Yeah. No, I get it. But I also think that you have to find the right person, young or old.
Oh yeah,
you know,
and for sure.
Sometimes by the way that you are, you can also kind of rub off, you know, on that person, change their perspective on things, and you know, change their life for the better, of course.
Right.
You know, so
influence.
Yeah, absolutely. So
no, and it's not like I'm out here like, if you were this age, I ain't looking at you. We passed that. I think that was my mentality when I was younger, especially because I wanted kids. And I'm like, if I'm 38, like, is a 50-year-old going to want kids? Like, if I'm 35, is a 50...
So if you were to meet someone, let's say 58 years old, right? 10 years younger.
They better look like they're not 58, though. Because esa es la cosa, mija. Yo no puedo. To me, a 58-year-old you can see the age a little bit more, right?
Well, I have to say, and maybe I'm being biased because he's my husband.
I don't think your husband
but
looks
I don't
that
think
age.
my husband
No,
looks
I don't
like
think
he's
he
going to
looks
be
that age.
62.
I don't think he looks that age.
Yeah.
But I know men that are going to be 62 that look that they're going to be 62
Or older.
or older. Okay?
Yeah.
So I think it just depends on the guy.
No,
you know?
absolutely. But
So I'm not going to be like, no, how old are you? Let me see your license. That you're 55, 58? Honey, no, you're too old for me.
Oh my
No, I'm in
God.
my late 40s. I'm not discriminating. Now, you can't be no 80 years old. But if you're in your 50s, yeah, I'm 40. I'm going to be 40.
Would you give it a try?
Yeah, I would. But again, I have to feel like they're not falling into those
Right.
stereotypical older man things that like they don't want to do anything. They don't have any hobbies. Like all they do is work, come home, watch TV. Like I do way too many things in my life. Like the man that I'm with, whether you're older, my age or younger, like you gotta have something going on in your life because I have a million things outside of this podcast. I write romance books. I travel. I have a blog. Like I have my friends. So it can't just be, and you don't have to do all the things either, but you have to understand that that's who I am. And like, you can't expect me to just sit home with you on the couch.
Right.
Because it's just not going to fly.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. 100% I got it.
100%. So Shakira, shout out to Shakira.
Yes,
Shakira,
mama.
hips
She
don't
bagged that
lie.
33-year-old.
She bagged a 33-year-old. Okay. Listen. I mean, when I dated younger men, one of my the experience that I did have, I have to say, is that a lot of them, at the time, I was in my 20s, they were younger. Even when I was 30, I dated a guy that was 22.
How old were you?
I was like 31, so he was almost
Okay.
10 years. And like, you know, I always kind of saw them as fun. Like they were, but like some of them wanted more. And I was like, yeah, you're 22. Like where's this going?
Yeah.
Right. But I also felt like, yeah, there was some immaturity, right? There was trouble with communication. There was a lot of lack of experience there. So it was kind of like teaching them, right?
Yeah.
But for some women, that's fun. For some men, that's the fun of it, that you can mold someone. I don't want to teach. I don't want to teach nobody. No, I don't want to teach anybody.
Listen, I'm gonna say, and maybe I'm just tooting my own horn, but I think I keep my husband pretty young.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah,
I do.
Because you have a youthful, like, exuberance, energy, and personality. We both do. That's what we click. Yes. Yo no puedo estar con una carota. I'm gonna be 48. Look at me.
No, we're gonna celebrate you being 48.
Yeah, but you know it's interesting because I feel like for most people, I think that's why Shakira could date someone that's 33, not just because she's Shakira and she's beautiful. But I think generationally, like when I think about my aunts and my uncles and even my mom in her 40s, she felt like a doña, and I don't feel like we feel like doñas. But there are some.
Don't even call me a señora.
Don't be calling me ma'am, guy at Stop and Shop. Here you go, ma'am. I'm like, excuse me?
Yo no soy una doña. Yo no soy una señora. Like, no. I don't feel it. I don't look it.
I don't like it.
No. No.
But do you know what I mean? I feel like that's why women our age now in this generation, like they do, okay, I'm going to date younger. Because I just feel like when my mom and like they
it was
felt
different.
their age.
Yeah, it was different.
Like,
it was definitely different.
If I think about my mom when she was in her late 40s, like she didn't feel like how I feel now. Like I didn't really have that perception of her.
Well, I can remember my mom in her late 40s, like she was still
dipping and doing it.
She was still going out dancing.
Okay. See, my
she
mom
was
didn't
still
do any of that.
doing her, doing her thing.
Okay,
you
yeah.
know, so yeah.
My mom was a doña.
Yeah.
Really early on, yeah. Yeah. Love that doña, but she was a doña. And so I think I definitely had that perception of like, oh, I guess that's what happens when you're like almost 50 or in your 50s. You just kind of don't do anything.
No.
Jessi's 50. She look at her on the podcast right now. That's right. Look at her. Go watch on YouTube. She's posing with her red lipstick, guys. All right. So if you have dated younger or older,
yes,
slide into our DMs.
Like always.
We want to know what your experience. What do you prefer? Maybe we should do a poll.
We want to hear these stories. Like
Yes,
we love to hear these type of stories. Just just give it to us.
Speaking of stories, we do have something on our Instagram, the Straight Up Pod, asking for your first time stories. The first time you've gone to bow chicka wow wow. So we want to talk about our first time. My first time's kind of traumatic. I have like 2 first times.
2 first times.
That's a story for the pod.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
So we are going. I don't think I've talked about it for a really long time, but
you've never told me before. So
I think only 2 people know my entire life. Yes.
And now you're gonna share it?
Oh my God, I don't know.
God,
Maybe
girl.
I will or I won't, because it wasn't like the best experience.
Okay.
But we do want to hear your experiences.
Absolutely.
So slide into our DMs.
Yes, let us know. We want to know how old you were. We want to know, was the other person older or younger than you?
Yes.
We want to know all the details. Where was it? How was it? Just give us
I'm
the
always
tea.
assuming for a woman it's not fun, but I don't know. Jessi looks like
we shall see.
Jessi looks like she got a differing opinion and experience. So I can't wait to hear yours.
We shall see.
Well, do you have a truth bomb?
My truth bomb for this week is don't diminish yourself or dim your light for anybody. Absolutely anybody, whether it be friends, family, coworkers, for nobody. Date who you want to date, love who you want to love. At the end of the day, it's always about you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that matters. And if you're in a relationship with that person, married to that person, living with that person, whatever it may be, it's you two that lay down at night in the same bed. So other people's opinions should not really fucking matter. That's my truth bomb.
Mic drop. I think I just got a truth bomb off the dome. So I keep telling myself, like, it's just temporary. It's just temporary. You know, because sometimes life, we talked about unexpected changes on the first episode of season 2. And life keep throwing me them curveballs. And I'm like, what? And what's been keeping me from being like, why is this happening to me? Why is my life is just thinking, it's just temporary. Like things, just because something doesn't look the way I want it to look, or I'm experiencing something that it's not favorable, doesn't mean it's going to be this way forever. So if you are in a season in your life, if you are having a moment where you're like frustrated at work, frustrated with your partner, or just like, at a weight you don't love, or whatever it is, your money ain't right, okay? Your belt is too tight. I just did that rhyme right there. I should have been a rapper. Just tell yourself it's okay. This is temporary, because you can always change your life. And the way you change it is by staying present.
Absolutely.
Fixing that mindset from like complaining, bitching and moaning about circumstances you don't want, to reminding yourself I can have what I want.
Right. Yep.
And taking it one day at a time, and grounding yourself in that idea of, just like things change for the worse, they could always change for the better.
Absolutely.
So that's what I keep grounding myself, like, okay, I'm not exactly where I thought I was going to be, but it's okay. This is temporary, because just like things shifted really quickly in my life in a way that I wasn't very happy with, they can shift back in a way that I am happy with if 100%. I stay focused on what I want and the life that I want to live and experience.
Focus, stay positive.
Yep. It's not toxic positivity.
No,
you can have your moments, but it's about looking at things from like stepping outside of your feelings in the moment and being like, okay, this sucks. I feel X, Y, and Z. If you have to cry. If you have to vent.
That's it.
But then be in the moment. But then
just be in that moment.
In the moment,
right.
step outside of it and be like,
but
this is not
bitch.
Forever.
That's it.
I got this. I'm getting what I want. My life is changing for the better. And it starts with that mental diet.
That's it.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah, baby.
Love it.
We don't have a journal prompt.
We don't.
I'm gonna think about one. Give me a minute. I forgot what the journal prompt was from last week.
About co-parenting.
Oh, it was about co-parenting.
Yeah.
Well, it was about co-parenting or about
co-parenting, parenting by yourself.
Yeah. And like your relationship with your parent. So I'm going to say, since we talked about like things sometimes just being temporary, I want you to write in your journal one thing that you're struggling with right now, a circumstance, a situation, and I want you to write like temporary and then write the situation, and on the bottom I want you to write future, and then write down what you are focused on that is going to be what you want.
Right.
Does that make
The
sense?
Solution. Yeah.
So instead of just being like and if you have to look at the page like, okay, temporary, I don't have a job. Let's say that's an example. And then you can even, instead of saying future, you can write, I'm sorry, this is off the dome. My temporary situation is I don't have a job.
Right.
But I will be abundant and have all the money in the world very soon, right? So my temporary situation is I'm in a bad romantic relationship. But I am hopeful and putting in the intention that I'm going to feel loved and enough very soon, right? So it's almost like then and now and then, right? What's happening
the present
now
and then
the what you're expecting to happen. So just write that. You can do that as many times as you want for various situations,
different things,
and continue to read that, especially when you're in the moment of freaking out or being unhappy or complaining or looking at your circumstances as unchangeable. Right. Okay. That was just off the dome, people. I'm actually going to write that down. That's a good blog post right there. So hot right now. She has her hot flash, people. She has her hot flash.
Lord have mercy. God.
Okay. I don't really get hot flashes.
Oh my God. You don't want it.
Yeah. I know.
Don't want
I'm always cold, actually. I feel like I've been getting more cold, like as I've gotten older. And I'm like, I cannot
this
warm
is terrible.
up.
Like right now, my body's like on fire.
You look on fire. It's that red fuego on the lips, people.
Thank you guys. Thank you for sharing with us another week. Yes. If you want any advice, also DM us. I think we're pretty good at giving advice.
We're good at we have two different perspectives, I think, too. So that's helpful.
We do. So DM us.
DM us advice. If you have anything you want to vent about, if you want to get a different perspective, if you feel stuck and you feel like you can't get out of your own head,
absolutely.
DM us.
We will help you.
We'll help and we'll share it on the pod anonymously.
I mean, disclaimer, we're not like therapists. I mean, I'm a coach, but we're,
But I think we're pretty insightful.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. So DM us, reach out to us. And don't forget to send us the DMs for your first time.
Rate, review.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Subscribe.
And
share.
And watch us on YouTube.
Watch us on YouTube because we are, and I'm not just saying this, we are highly entertaining. My facial expressions alone will have you cackling. Okay, people? You think I'm funny on the mic? Oh, wait till you see me on video.
Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.